Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. In this video tutorial, we're gonna move forward a part of this project in Dynamo. So here in Dynamo, first of all, I should sketch a circle for the bottom part or for the bottom profile. And as you're concerned, if we want to make the radius of the circle parametric, I search for integer slider and then I associate it to the radius. Then by the slider, we can control the radius. Check this out. Even we can rename it, for example, radius. By this way. Right now the radius is parametric. Right now we need another circle at the top part or for the top profile, that by using translate, geometry translate. For translating the circle at the top, I specify the geometry and I add another slider, integer slider, by making a copy, and then I specify the XYZ translations. I rename the slider height. Let's check it out by this way. Well done, Control B to zoom out and have a wider view. Then I want to divide the circles, so I search for at curve pointed parameter. I specify the curve, I give the circle. Then I make another copy for the top circle. By this way, I give the translated geometry. Well done. What is next? Here I should create a code block by double click and then I define from 0 to, and here since we got an enclosed geometry, I define the formula in parentheses. I subtract 1 from 1, then divide it into n, and then sharp n by this way. Then we should specify the number, which is n. Anyway, I associate the parameters. Well done, and then I add an integer slider for controlling n. I rename it number. Then I connect it to the n by this way. As you can see, the circle is divided by the points, and then I search for a line by start point, end point. Then I specify the start and end points. But what we got here in the image, as you can see on the screen, we want them to be zigzag, not straightly, so we need to rotate one of the circles before arranging the points on the circles. So I search for the node of rotate. I search for rotate, and then let me check the nodes here. For example, by origin axis degrees. Let's check it out. I specify the top circle as the geometry, and then I give the given geometry to the curve. Then it's time to specify the origin point. I search for origin point. Well done, point dot origin connected to origin, and then the axis. I specify the vector z axis, and then I rotate it. One more slider, integer slider. Then I rename it. I name it rotate. Then I can define the range of the minimum and maximum values, for example from 0 to 1000 degrees, for instance. Then I associate it to degrees. Well done. Then by dragging the slider, as you can see, we can control it by this way. By controlling the degrees, we can control the rotation of the circles for creating the body of the building. Even here we can control the height or the distance between these two circles, and also the number of the points. Check this out. And also the rotation degrees. By this way, even I can specify a value manually, for instance 90 degrees as the rotation degrees. Then by this way we can keep on going for creating such a building. If you are interested in learning how to create such a model in Dynamo and to get access to the full course of Dynamo, so what are you waiting for? You can sign up for our course now and revolutionize the industry with your powerful skills. You will be provided with practical examples from the actual projects and other known projects.